Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. This
Bag
is
got me over here blushing and shit.
You are a little bit cause he looked good. Like he just cut his hair and I'm looking and he looked real good.
You feel me?
Your cheeks are red.
Yeah, she making me blush a little bit.
You look cute.
Thank you, baby. But what up, y'all? We over here with this live YouTube stuff. Not live. This not live, right? No, it's a difference.
Yes.
We're over here with this YouTube stuff, you know what I mean?
So our topic today is how has this pandemic, this coronavirus affected our household?
What?
Tremendously.
Tremendously.
Like, we're gonna just jump right into this video.
I got fired.
Not fired.
I got laid off. I was one of the few, well, not few, but one of the hundreds of thousands of people who got affected by it, who got let go due to the outbreak of the virus, because I worked in the restaurant business, so and I worked in the heart of the city, so then we got business from travelers, what's that, tourists, tourism and stuff like that, events, games and stuff. So
yeah, so
kind of it hurt.
It hit hard. So like it definitely affected us. Like it started off as first like they were just gonna shut down until all of this was over, and then yesterday my husband got the call that they decided to let go everybody. So
576 people.
Yes. So this coronavirus has definitely shaken up some things, because I'm thinking, okay, you're still employed. Like, it's a difference knowing you're employed and you're just not getting any hours versus knowing you don't have no job.
Yeah.
It's a big difference. So it definitely hit us yesterday that they don't have no job. And I was not expecting that. My husband is like the breadwinner. He makes more than me. He's always made more than me, and it's definitely
it's something. It's something that it fucked us up a little bit, but it's not. We're gonna be straight. Period. Regardless what it is, right. You know what I mean. It's just something that came out the blue, and it kind of threw us off. Yes, even though I was the breadwinner, I know mama finna take care of things until daddy get back on his feet.
Yeah, I got it.
You know what I mean? Which I give myself, 30 days. And
it just sucks though.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Like,
because we were on a roll. We got all this stuff for the floors. But I will say, in our last budget video, I was saying how I didn't know if I was gonna put the money on the Walmart card. I have not put it on the Walmart card, so we have $500 sitting in the account that has no purpose. It had a purpose, but
it has a purpose now. But
we just have to redo some things. I know, me personally, my husband has always made more money, so like we're just gonna have to cut back on some things, because as long as our mortgage is paid, some things are just gonna be late. It is what it is. Everybody around the world is going through a crisis, so we just gonna be late until it is what it is. Like,
the government better do something about this. I'm not saying I'm the type of person. I don't like handouts. I don't like being given anything. I don't like none of that. You know what I mean? I want my money. I work hard for my money. I want my money. You know what I mean?
My husband was making $18 an hour. Like, to some, that's nothing, but like $18 an hour, that's a lot.
That's a lot, especially to I'm gonna say this, especially to a convicted felon. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Well, in my background history and stuff like that, it's not pretty. So
$18 for a convicted felon is pretty good. Like,
went from what $9 an hour. And then to 18,
pretty big for somebody with a record. Like, so this has really affected the Irwin household, but like we're gonna push through. Like, we're gonna get through it. Like I was telling him, and my mom was telling him, like, you have to see the positive in certain things. Like, thank God, at least somebody in the house is working. Like, there's a family where both families were in the food industry and nobody's working, so it's just like there's always a positive. And I feel like maybe they shut down the company, like, instead of hey, you're still hired, we just don't have no hours. I think they did it they fired everybody so that you can get unemployment.
Yeah,
so
you can get the benefits of not working so much, working and stuff, so you don't be completely assed out.
So yes, I feel like it was wrong, but at the same time, I feel like maybe they did let go of everybody so that they can get unemployment. Yeah. So we did file for unemployment. We did file for some food stamps.
Yep, so enough.
So we're just waiting to see what we hear back. I feel like it may take a couple of days because like everybody around the world is going through this, and that's what I had to tell him because it hit him harder than it hit me. Like I'm trying to stay positive, but it hit him differently, and I'm just like, it's not just us. Like it's global.
Yeah, it hit me hard, you know. Yeah, it did.
It's global.
I know it's everybody else, but it's just that it's been a minute since I've been in this predicament. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it kind of caught me off guard, you know, like.
Cause your last day at work was just like, oh, we're just gonna cut hours and we're gonna be closing early.
Like
every
I was
day.
expecting not to get the hours that I needed, but I was not expecting to get laid off.
It was unexpected.
I am not the type of person that just does not want to work. You know, I have to do something.
Yeah, my husband is a worker, but
I have to do something. If I don't do nothing, then my mind just gonna go all over the place, and I don't want that. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a bad situation and shit. And you know, but it hit me pretty hard, man. Not saying that it didn't happen to anybody else, and my blessings and prayers to everybody out there who's going through the same situation. Trust me, you're not alone.
Everyone around the world that is going through this crisis.
It's sad, man. Like it took so fucking long for people to realize, stop eating fucked up shit. I'm sorry for cursing so much.
But we're gonna save that for our thoughts and opinions.
I'm just saying,
video.
This is how I feel. This is how it affected me and stuff like that. If folks would wash their ass, you know what I mean, and stop buying tissue paper. Tissue paper ain't gonna wash your ass. They still got soap.
Yeah.
Toothpaste, deodorant. They still got all the necessary things.
The media is making people panic.
What is tissue paper gonna do?
It's gonna make people panic. So I think people are just panicking. And then I will say how it affected me is because my ass got to be outside now. So I work at a medical facility.
A human one this time.
I no longer work with animals. I work in the medical field now. And they have set up a tent outside to screen everybody before they walk in the door. And my ass is going to be outside. And I'm just like, first of all, maybe if it was winter or maybe fall. But it's spring. It's hot outside. Mosquitoes is outside right now. I have a nice pecan tan complexion.
She gonna come out looking like a Hershey Kiss.
I'm gonna be dark and then I'm gonna be sweating and like I can't sweat like.
Ooh, that's all it is seasoning. That's all.
Salt. That's a lot of salt.
Hey,
somebody done forgot to put the lid on and all the salt fell in the food. I
like salt licks.
I'm gonna be so sweaty, and then they cut our hours, so I usually work 12-hour shifts. But because now Fulton County has a curfew,
fucking we got a fucking curfew, yo.
We have a curfew from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Nobody is allowed on the street.
Oh, you're only dirty from 9 o'clock at night to 7 o'clock in the morning. That's when you're gonna be your dirtiest. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Maybe Corona don't she sleeps.
It's a vampire.
She only come out during the day.
Freaks come out at night.
So my hours have been cut. So we're only working from 9 to 6, I believe. So I'm no longer getting 12-hour shifts, which is it's a con and a pro. Like, yay, I don't have to work 12 hours right now, and then a con because my check is gonna be a little short. Like, I don't know, like, if they're going to compensate for the other hours. Like, I've only been with the company for a month, so I don't know, like, if they're going to pay us our normal pay or, like, how all of this is going to work. But Corona has affected both of us. Like, he no longer has a job. I'm going to be sitting outside for 9 hours. For 9 hours, and my hours are cut.
Look at this, though. I can stop by every now and then.
No, you need to be inside. No. That's what's wrong with our people. Stay your ass in the house. You don't need to be coming outside. Stay Stay in the house. Oh, I could come bring you something to drink. No, nigga.
You a medical doctor, so I can have
masks in the house. No.
I can get a quarantine bodysuit.
No, that's what's wrong with us now. People don't want to stay in the house.
The banana suit.
No.
I can get the banana suit.
No, you don't need no banana suit. Stay in the house. Stay in the house. So, I feel like it definitely. I feel like it's definitely affected us, but we have to stay positive.
Oh yeah, I'm staying positive. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday
was rough for him.
It was rough. Yesterday was real rough for me. I didn't know what to feel. I was confused.
Yeah.
Like I knew the situation. I already knew like something like it is what it is. Shit happens type stuff. That's the type of person I am. Shit happens. It is what it is. You move forward. But it just happened out of nowhere.
Yeah. Like my mindset was, they're shutting down for a couple of days. That's cool, babe. Use this as a vacation. Get some rest. And then yesterday, whenever we had to let 578 employees go, I was like, okay. It just got real. Like, it was real, but it's realer when you get terminated. Like, it's realer when a company lets go 578 people. But like my mom said, there's always a positive in it. You have to look for the positive because
I'm old negative, right?
Old positive or negative, one of them. I know we old.
Oh,
I know we old,
Ricky.
but there's always a positive to this. It's definitely, but it has hit the Irwin household a little bit. Like, some people are affected by it, but they're not really affected by it until it hits home.
Yeah.
And it definitely hit home. Like, it took out a big chunk of our finances because you made the most money.
Yeah.
You've always...
It affected me, man, as a man standpoint for being the breadwinner.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. That sense of security got breached. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now you got to use your backup security, which is still good, but it doesn't work as effective as the first one. You feel me?
What?
It doesn't because it's a backup. You feel me? You don't use that when it's
so
a backup.
I don't work?
You do? No, I'm talking about myself.
Oh.
Like, the unemployment.
I thought I was just playing. I thought you said I was the backup.
No, the unemployment, that's the backup. It works, but it's not as good, you know what I mean, as it's
making your own.
As making my own money and making my currency that I was before. You feel me?
Yeah. I know it hit you yesterday.
So it's like that was my main problem with the whole thing. It wasn't the point that I lost my job. It wasn't the point that this coronavirus shit was going on. It's the fact is that I lost my type of,
your security.
My security, you feel me? The security got breached.
Yeah.
And you would never think the firewall would get knocked. You know what I mean?
That's one thing I can say. Michael has always been a worker. Like, he barely calls off. If he's sick, he still go to work. Like, my husband works, so
car break down in the middle of the highway, I still go to work. He
still go to work. So I can definitely tell it hit him yesterday. So, like, as a wife, my job is to still keep him uplifted. And I told him, like, no matter how much I try to, tell you, like, it's okay, it's this, like, you don't have to look at it as, like, you're a failure. Like, this is not necessarily a failure, but, like, that you failed.
Yeah, I don't feel like I failed. You know what I mean? I don't feel like a failure. I don't feel like I failed. It's the point. I feel like there's some decisions that I made wasn't the right decisions. Like, I never think that I failed at anything. You know what I mean? I always make it as a learning lesson what not to do. You feel me?
This has definitely taught us something moving forward. I feel like
on our next video, that's what we're gonna do. 10 things that we learned about this whole non-washing your ass virus.
It's not from washing your ass. It's not from that. But we've definitely learned a lot from this. But it definitely hit our household. We are definitely going to be impacted by this. But we get through. We bounce back. We always bounce back.
In worse situations, and we made less money, and we did more things. So
yeah, it just everything has to be
maybe this was
on pause.
Yeah.
Like, some things just have to be put on pause. It sucks because every time we're on a roll, something happens. Like, last year we were doing good. We was paying stuff off, and then boom, your car broke down. We had to spend $1,000 on that, and then we fell off the map. We hadn't paid off no debt, and then boom, we got $500 to put on the Walmart card. And then we started working on the house renovations and everything, and then boom, like, we're down to one income.
And it sucks because, like, everybody that I work with, too, you know, blessings to them as well and their families and stuff like that.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody right now in the food industry, because food industry, pilots, people that work at the airport, just shout out to everybody that is going.
Car dealerships and all that stuff.
Car dealerships are shutting down. Like, shout out to everybody that is that's affected by it. Like, some people have the luxury of working from home. They have that job security, but there's some people that don't.
And shout out to the folks in the hospital who's helping out and shit like that as well. You know
our nurses, our police officers.
Police, like, even though.
What to no, just playing.
Nah, shit, I'm not.
I just playing.
I'm not.
I love my boys in blue. Some of them.
Nah, bro. No. No, I don't like them. I respect them.
That's a whole nother video.
I don't like them though. But anyway, shout out to them as well for, you know, trying to keep. Even though I know this is part of some martial law bullshit, but that's another stuff going on. You know, it is, bro. What the fuck is a curfew gonna do with the virus?
The curfew isn't gonna do anything. We need a quarantine, but that's gonna be in another video. We got a whole bunch of videos, y'all. We ain't got none but time.
But anyway,
literally,
like, that shit, man. Shout out to all them, man. Like, all my chefs and all my workers and stuff like that, man. Pilots and all that. Cause, like, but the folks that I know personally, man, the people that I work with in my industry that I was in, man, I just pray for them, yo. Like, that shit. There's folks that I know, like, even people are going worse than me. You feel me?
Yeah, like, shout out to the people that are in a household where there is no extra income.
You know?
Where it's just a single mom, and she got 2 kids, and she was a waiter, and she don't have no baby daddy, no husband, no boyfriend. So shout out to those. Like, just shout out to everybody. Like, when this started, I didn't think it was going to get this way. Like, a week ago, I was telling Bay, a week ago, we were laughing and kikiing it up and having a good time. And then not even, like, things changed just like that. And it's crazy. It's literally crazy that all of this is going on. But we get through. We Irwins. That's what we do. We push through. We keep going.
My bad, y'all. I was texting my brothers and shit.
That's just, it's in our blood. And you know, I got a little Johnson blood in there
little
too.
Johnson,
little Johnson blood in my bloodline, you know. So we pushed through, but we did want to be real with you guys, and we wanted to be transparent because we've always been transparent. And so at first I was like, no, I don't know if Michael wants to let the world know that he got fired. Well, he got let go, but he was like, you know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's happening everywhere. So we just wanted to do this video first before we did any other video, because...
And I'd rather people know that they're not alone in this situation. Yeah. Especially us men and stuff as well, who feels like we... You know, and women as well, you know, y'all got to understand, man, this is a situation that we could not control. So don't beat nobody. Yeah. Don't beat us up because we can't...
Don't down your man right now.
You know what I mean? If it's hard for us to find a job in a month or 2 months and stuff, and we got to do little side gigs to make change here and there, like, just let us do it, you know? Because it's hard.
It depends on what you're trying to do now. If you're trying to be dope boy, I ain't supporting that.
Well, I'm not supporting illegal activities. But
I mean, yes, you have to do what you have to do. But
you feel me? But if it's a non-illegal activity and shit like that, you know.
Yeah, ladies.
You know, don't hold us down about it. Just because we have $20 to give you and you ask for $30, man, just know what we have to do to get the $20. You feel me?
Yeah, like, support your mans right now, and
this is the time we need y'all. You know
uplift him, encourage him. You know, like, you, at the end of the day, you still the head of my household. You still my breadwinner.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean. I'm still hope. You feel me?
Yeah, like, I don't look at him no different because, like, this is something he couldn't control. Now, like, if he go to work and he like, but and and then he got fired because of some BS, then I mean, I still wouldn't. I mean, I don't know, but, like, this is a situation where he had no control over. So like I'm not gonna down you for it, but I'm gonna support you and I'm gonna do what I can. But on a positive note, when all this is over, hella jobs finna be hiring.
Yeah, man, you feel me?
So like, take this time to work on your resumes, get stuff done around the house.
And all my stoners out there and stuff like that. Even though we like to, particulate in our oral activities and shit.
Clean your systems, because you know they're going to be drug testing.
Like, I got to stop, because I got to stop. I got to clean my shit because I know I got to take care of business. You feel me?
Yes.
And then once you get settled and once you get, to the point where you feel like, okay, I can dip and dab every now and then go for it. But if you got a job that, piss test, even if it's randomly and you don't get a piss test for 3 years, just don't smoke and stuff like that.
Yeah, now's the time to clean y'all system because most jobs,
and then you never know what the hell this government got going on as well. So, you want to be prepared for any motherfucking thing.
But we just wanted to send love to everybody out there around the world and just update you guys on what we had going on and just give you a dose of what has happened in the last 24 hours. Literally, like it happened yesterday.
Like the way this shit was set up, man. It was like tic-tac-toe. So this how it was. So the week before we're like, oh shit, the coronavirus, we might be shutting down for a little bit. Boom. All right, come to find out, hours are getting cut. So
you're only working 3 days a week.
I'm working 3 days a week. So that Sunday hit, you working and stuff. Oh shit, they talking about they might shut down the whole company. Yeah, whatever. We were like, all right, I hope not, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, you supposed to go to work tomorrow.
You feel me? I was supposed to work tomorrow. That Wednesday hit. Here it comes. Boom. The whole company shut down on you know what? On Marietta Street. That's what it was.
Don't like blast.
I'm not blasting them. Like, I love that company. It's just the fact that it's like the whole Marietta Street got shut down. Yeah. Whoever works for that company. And it's like, fuck.
Yeah. So
you feel me? Like, I love that company to death. I ain't blasting them at all. I
definitely didn't see it coming. Like I said, I'm just thinking y'all are gonna shut down for 2 weeks.
You feel me?
They let everybody go. But we're going to end this video. We got another video to record after this, but we just wanted to update you guys and send some positive love, positive vibes.
See some love from the east side way, you feel me?
Yeah, we will see you guys in our next video. Leave us some comments down below, and we'll chop it up soon.